Okay, let me get myself on my computer so I can see my video. So just a second here. All right, what the heck is going on? Your channel, there we go. All right, now I see myself. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, can I hear myself? Okay, can I hear myself? Yep, I am live. Yep. All right, so I will wait for some people to come in here. And I'm sure somebody's like, what in the heck do you have right here? I'll explain it in just a second as we wait for some people to come in. Looking to see what this is the thing. We got one person in the chat. So we'll just keep waiting. Move that out of the way. Hey Artsy Girl, how you doing? Hey Northern Snowbird, how are you? Glad you guys are here. We got some fun stuff we're going to work on today. I'm excited. I got a really exciting giveaway. Really exciting. It's so exciting. We're just going to do one big giveaway today. It's really cool. We'll just wait for some other people to get in here. Just getting some stuff organized here. I don't want that. This is all fine. Okay. Let's go over here. All right. So how are you guys doing? What are you guys going to work on today? Are you guys working on anything with me? Hey Janice, how you doing? Hey Shay, how are you? Let's wait for a couple more people to come in. You guys are like, what is this right here? This is so cute what this is, you guys. Look, isn't this the cutest? I got this as a gift from one of my crafty friends a few years ago. It's just a little cupcake plate. You guys know I love everything. Sweets, cupcakes, donuts, decor. And it was my birthday on, when was my birthday? On the 18th. On Friday. So this is just, you know, me celebrating my birthday. My husband went and got me a bunch of taffy. I love taffy. So these are my favorite taffy. So I thought I'd put it on my little cupcake plate and have a little party with myself. Hey Pamela, how you doing? Pamela, look at this. I was just showing them. I got this as a gift. It's a cupcake plate. Isn't that so cute? So my birthday was on Friday, so I'm celebrating my birthday with taffy that my husband got me this morning. All my favorite taffies. So I can snack on these while I do art and talk with you guys. So we'll put my little cupcake over here to the side. At least for now. I don't know if it's going to fit there. Isn't it adorable? I know you'd like it. You like everything, you know, pink and girly and all that. Hi Debbie, how you doing? Thank you, Pamela. You love taffy too? I'll remember that, Pamela. So when I send you some goodies, I'll send you some taffy. We have a place called Winco, and they have like the cutest, like little, it looks like a little circus tent over the taffy. It is fabulous. I love it. Yep, pink is your girly thing too, just like me. We both love pink and all the girly stuff. Hi, Gwen. How are you doing? So happy to see you. Okay, we got like a lot of people in here already, so we're going to get started. You guys, I got a really good giveaway today. It's just going to be one. We're just going to do one giveaway, but I got one big one. My husband gifted me some stuff that I can actually give away for my birthday. So we're going to do that at the end. Okay. Oh yeah, Pamela, I'll be giving you some of that, some of these. They're delicious. Okay. All right, so let's get started. What we're going to do is let me put my taffy to the side and I can snack on those. So I've been doing that hashtag 100 days of collage that you guys have seen me posting either in YouTube. I've been doing some collages on YouTube, and then in my Facebook, I post every day because that's what it is. So, but Froyle Arts, she has, if you want to do it this way, you can do your collages any way you want, but every week she has a new color. So this week it was orange, and everyone's like, oh my God. But the way she showed orange, I'm in love with orange. Okay. I love to mix orange with magenta. Okay. So I took these and I used a baby wipe with orange and this magenta color. Is this it here? Cherry pie. And got this. And you just take a baby wipe and wipe these down. I did that this morning at like 3 o'clock this morning when I couldn't sleep. So these are a bunch of bases. We're going to do something with these bases, okay? They're not just for no reason. Then these are a bunch of other bases that I did with orange and magenta and yellow. And I used sprays. So I went crazy with my sprays. I got out my Dilutions Bubblegum Shimmer Spray, Distress Spray by Tim Holtz, picked raspberry. I'm going to tell you guys about, well, not, this is some other one by Dilutions. So all the raspberry, oranges, and yellows I got out because orange, raspberry, and yellow all go together. That's how I like orange. Okay. And then I have an orange color. Where is it? Where's my orange spray? And then here's my homemade orange spray. Now I'm going to show you guys how you make the orange. I'm going to show you how you can make sprays where you don't have to spend any of the money that these right here cost you. That costs. It's way cheaper. You can go to Blick if you have a Blick in your area, or you can go online and you get a thing called liquid watercolor. And then go to Dollar Tree in the craft section and pick yourself up some spray bottles, two for $1.25. These are about $3 or $4, somewhere in there. And I fill them up 3/4 of a way with in a spray bottle, 3/4 of the way with the watercolor, and then the rest with water. And you get sprays, just like the rest of these kind of sprays. If you want to add a little bit of glitter to them, you can add a little bit of glitter with oh, what is that stuff? Any of the glitters that they have out that have some type of a binder in them, you can throw that in there if you want it to be a little bit glittery. But anyway, that's how you make your own sprays. Isn't that cool? I learned this like 10 years ago. So I have all the colors of this. So a lot of times I fill the rest of these up and make my own too. So that's how I made these papers. Aren't they fabulous? It's so pretty. So if I do orange, I like to add orange, magenta, yellow, and maybe sometimes red too. Okay, so I did a bunch of these, and we're going to do something to all these, okay? They're going to be, some cool stuff is going to happen with them. They're not just going to stay like that. Because all this stuff like this is going to be used this week in my 100 days of collage. Okay? We're also going to do some on the jelly plate. So I'm going to put these aside because, well, actually, the ones that I use the paint on, that I use this with a baby wipe, I'm going to show you that right now, how I did those. The other ones with the sprays that I did, I'm not going to show you those because those take a while to dry and we don't have that kind of time. But I want to show you something you can do with just with acrylic paint. So this is something you can do. You don't need a jelly plate. You just need some acrylic paint. Let me just remove this out of the way. My gel. This is my homemade jelly plate, 11 by 17 homemade jelly plate. I have a video on how to make that. You can look that video up. It's not too far down the list. Let me just put that down here. And I want to get into, and I'll look at the chat in just a second. So to do this, to do the ones where I said use a baby wipe, I'm using this orange here by Fine Art. You can use any acrylic, and I'm using this magenta color here called Cherry Pie. And you guys, this color here, because it said cherry pie, I assumed it was some type of red. This, I have like 3 or 4 of these. This is a magenta hot pinky color. And I hadn't been using it because I thought it was red because it said cherry pie. It just goes to show you, you really need to do a test, do a swatch test on all your stuff. So you know what you have. Whether it's an eyeshadow palette or it's your paints, you need to swatch everything because it never looks the same in the jar as it does once you swatched it. Okay. Let me get some of these baby wipes out of here for my hands. Okay, that's enough of those. Let me try to get these back in so I don't waste them. There we go. All right, let me check out chat before I show you guys how to apply paint with baby wipes. All right, let's see who's all here. Hey, Marina. Hey, Butterfly Mom. So good to see all of you guys. God, there's so many people here today. You like Magenta, Artsy Girl? Confessions Dollar Tree says, hey, Angela, I wanted to apologize that I set my premiere at this time as well. I know they pay attention to these things. Oh, don't worry about it, girl. There's always so much going on. Don't even worry about it. If people miss mine, they can always, you know, replay it, go back. No major. No major. Okay, so. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing what people are saying. Oh, if you want me to make sure so I can respond to you or answer a question, make sure you put it in capitals. Just put your whole message in capitals and then I can get to it. I can sift through a lot quicker. Somebody said something. Oh, Janice, happy birthday. I got some stuff in the mail for you. Did you get it yet? Janice says I think she makes her own sprays also. And thank you everyone for saying happy birthday to me. I appreciate it. Hi Barb, how are you doing? Just saw that you're in the chat too. I'm just going back through just to make sure I've said hi to everyone. I think I have. All right, so let me just show you this really quickly. And like I said, these are just backgrounds for stuff we're going to do on top of it to make some cool papers for collage. Thank you, Barb. In fact, you know what I want to try? Also, you guys, I bought some orange and yellow acrylic paint from Dollar Tree. This stuff works good on the Gelli plate. Let's see how it works on this right here, because I haven't... how it's going to work with this baby wipe technique. But these work great on the Gelli plate and they're $1.25. And look how much paint you get. So if you Gelli plate or like to make papers or whatever, these are really good for that. Ooh, that other one didn't even have a safety thing on it. Somebody in the store must have opened it. But it's just paint, no major. Okay. Let's get this open. When all else fails, use your teeth. And get paint in your mouth. I didn't get paint in my mouth. I'm okay. Ooh, I like this yellow. This yellow looks really pretty. Usually I would have prepped these, but I actually forgot. I forgot. And then I'll open up the cherry pie, which is another magenta color, which I never swatched, so I thought it was a red, like an idiot. Look how this is Dilutions. Look how beautiful that is. All right. So you get a baby wipe for each color. And this is how you can make some background papers for your collaging really quick and easy. No Gelli plate. And you can get everything to blend out really, really nicely. So right away, decide what color do you want right next to the magenta. And right next to the magenta, I want the orange. So like I said, this week, Froyle Arts, I'm in her Facebook group. She is doing anything with orange. So, you know, you mix different colors with orange. And then make collage papers. And then use them for your collage. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm liking this paint for what we're using it for, and it works really nice on the Gelli plate. I've used some of it on the Gelli plate, but I think that's exciting to be able to buy paint for your mixed media or your art from Dollar Tree. Because that's a big thing of acrylic paint right there for a good price. So you just take the baby wipe and just blend. And I like everything to blend together. So just keep playing this game. And don't let anything dry too much. And then you'll get that nice blended effect. I learned this whole trick with the baby wipe and applying it from Diane Reevely years ago. That's how I began this whole mixed media crazy world. I saw Diane Reevely, God, 10 years ago, and she was doing her form of mixed media, which is what I'm doing right now as far as making this paper, and then doing a bunch of other stuff over it. And that's how I got started in this whole mixed media world. It's the first thing I started with. I've done a million things since then. But what I think is funny is I've ended up right back at mixed media again. That's where I started, was mixed media. Did all other kinds of craft and arting, and now I've ended back up at mixed media again. It's funny. Look how pretty this is. Isn't this gorgeous? And this is the first time I've used the yellow and orange of this Dollar Tree paint. Now, when you get the paint from Dollar Tree, make sure you don't get that tempera stuff, that tempera. That's not really that's not that good of a paint. It's not that strong. It's not that pigmented. So what you want to get is you want to make sure that you get it says acrylic on there. You want this, what has archaeology, something like that. Acrylic paint. So make sure that's the one you get. No matter what color you get, make sure you get their acrylics. But look, their acrylics are good. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to do stuff with these, okay? So I just wanted to show you how you do these. So I made a bunch of these up, and then I did a bunch with the sprays that I went through, okay? So I'm going to put this aside, let it dry. We're going to get the jelly plate out. We're going to do a bunch of jelly plates printing with the orange and orange, magenta, yellow. And then we'll do some fun stuff with that. And if I have time today, we will, I'll do some collaging. I was just watching Froyle Arts, and her collages came out so cool. I was like, I want to make all these papers like she made them. Not like them, because no one can make the same papers, but I just wanted to use the colors because it came out so cool. And when do you guys ever see me working with orange? Never. But it reminded me that I do like orange with magenta, so I'm glad I did this. You guys, I'm cleaning up for a second. I got to put these sprays away, so just a second, and then I'll re-chat. All right, where is my container for these sprays? I need to get these sprays out of my way. I have a container for them, I'm just not seeing it. Is it underneath here? What the heck is going on? Okay, here we go. All right. I just need to be able to put some of these sprays away. I have another container for sprays, but these can all fit in here for now. Oh, this will go in there. I know, isn't this crazy? Me and the sprays. Nuts. Guys, this is 10 years of collecting, or over 10 years, 14, 15, 16 years of collecting crap. Okay. All right, and mostly on clearance or making my own. All right, so let's put this away somewhere. Can I actually put the lid on here? I don't think I can. Because I actually have another container that some of these go into. They don't all fit in here. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't crash that. Okay, so let me look at chat here and see what people are saying. Were you laughing, Marilyn, when Foil chose orange? Okay, what is everybody saying? Hey, Rose. Hey, Creative Wings, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. Yay! Gwen said, I first learned from Diane Reevely also. Isn't she just so awesome? You guys, you know what? I'll do some Diane Reevely art, like her aesthetic. I'll do that here coming up in the next few weeks. I have a ton of her stamps. I have everything. I have her stencils. I have everything. So I will do that. Thank you, Janice. Okay, let me see if anybody else is saying anything. Okay, and you guys, we're going to have an awesome giveaway at the end. If you can stay to the end, my husband gifted me something that I could actually give away. And it was several of them. So I'm excited. So you can hold on to the end. The giveaway is going to be really cool. I think you guys will really like it. Okay, I got this jelly plate out. We're going to print out several sheets. Okay. Let me make some room for myself. Let me make some room. I have too much crap everywhere. Okay. This can go over here. Hopefully. Yes. Thank God I have this side table where all my paints are at. If you saw on Facebook, they're all like displayed out so I can use them that way. And it's really nice. But it also gives me extra space that I need. All right, so we're going to use this color here. Let me move my candies out of the way. We're getting serious now. I gotta get the candies out of the way. There we go. And all right, so we have this, we have this. And then this orange, this. And we might use some red too, here and there. Oh, you know what? Let's use this red. Crimson. Okay. I haven't actually used that crimson yet. And I need a spatula. All right, some cherry pie there. And some cherry pie down here at the bottom. Geez, I hope everything's okay outside. I hear somebody kind of screaming. Just a second, guys. I gotta look out my window. Huh. I hope everything's okay. I heard somebody yelling. Okay. You know what? Let's just take the thing off here because is this open? Yeah, because I'm gonna be squeezing this out. We'll use that orange there, and we'll use this yellow here. Is this yellow open? Perfect. I'm so excited. This color here by Dilutions, I have like 3 of these. I'm so excited because I love magenta. I just didn't think it was magenta. I thought it was because it said cherry pie. I just assumed it was red. Like an idiot, I didn't even swatch it. And I've had it for a while, so it's like, girl, swatch your colors. Okay. Oh, I want to say something else to people. You guys, I have been collaging on magazines, and I absolutely love it. Once you put acrylic paint on a magazine, it collages so nicely down, and it just has a good it just feels really good. And especially if you're going to base color something, like if you're going to base color something black or white, or you're just going to put a base color down, so you're going to cover most of whatever is on here, or if you're going to roll out, magazine pages is excellent for the Gelli plate. And sometimes whatever's on the magazine kind of peeks through. It just adds to the design, and it looks cool too. So I'm going to go through everything, so everything kind of like blends together, like rainbowish. All right, let's put some type of design into this. Let's do my favorite. Let's just start out with one of my favorites, which is, we all know what one of my favorites is. It's quick and easy, the shower mat. The old shower mat. So if anyone doesn't know, you get the shower mat at Dollar Tree in the bath section. And I cut this. I bought 2 of them. Well, I bought more than 2, but buy 2 because you can use one to cut it to the size of your Gelli plate. My Gelli plate's 11 by 17. It's homemade. I have a video on how to make it. Just go through my playlist and you'll find it. And then I took another one and I cut it up into different sections. Like I would do one where I have just one of these, and one in length. Then I'd have 1 row, and then I'd cut one where I have 2 rows, and then I cut one where I'd have 3 rows. I cut one in a square. Then there was other weird pieces left over. I have those. So this mat, you can make so many, basically you call them texture plates from this from this placemat. It's fabulous. If you haven't seen it before, this is what I'm talking about. I cut that shower mat, see, into 2 rows. Then I did one with it's singular, see? And then I have one that's a square, and then one that's 3. I don't know if I pulled them or not, but I got a lot going on in this room. Another paper I like, this paper right here, it's drawing paper. It's like a manila looking drawing paper. I got last year at the Hobby Lobby clearance. Like right now, you guys, they're clearancing the fine art section. They haven't done it at mine yet, but I was watching somebody's video and they had done hers. So all the mediums, like the matte medium, the gessos, all that stuff is like dirt cheap. So it's like 20, 30 bucks. You can buy them for like $5 or $6. So, and then pretty soon the paper will go on clearance, and that's where I got this paper. So I was picking up big pads of paper there for like $2 or $3. It's the last part of the Hobby Lobby clearance that I've been waiting for. So, oh, you know what I have to add in here? Gold. How cool is gold going to be? Got to add that in. Should have added it to this. Oh my gosh, look how cool this looks. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Love. Isn't the placemat like just awesome? Look at that. Fabulous. All right, let's put that down. Let me load up this plate and then I'll read chat. Let's add some gold this time. Wait, this is yellow. This isn't gold. Here's the gold. We'll add a little bit. Okay, where's the orange? Let's use my other orange. This is cool playing with different shades of orange. Let's play with this one. This is the Master's Touch. Look at that. I got it for $1.74. Okay, a few years ago, again, I always talk about that Hobby Lobby clearance because it's so insanely awesome. This was $7. I got this for $1.74. And this was like 2 years ago, their clearance. You guys, I couldn't pick up enough of them. I pretty much cleared the shelf. Because that price right there, $1.74. when they were regularly $7. Yeah, I just cleared the shelf. I bought so much of these because that price is crazy. All right, I'm going to use this crimson. Oh, and before I do this, let me look at the chat. Let's add a little bit more of that there. Let me look at the chat. You love the combo, Gwen? Thank you. Thanks, Janice. Hi, Diana. So glad to have you here. That's so cool that me, Janice, and Artsy Girl all have our birthdays in the same month. It's pretty cool. I think we're all Pisces, right? Okay. I'm so happy, everybody. Oh, it looks like a sunset, Gwen. It does, huh? And you know what? When I was watching Froyle Arch yesterday, making her video, and she was doing making all these orange papers, she was talking about how she loved how it looked like a sunset too. And she showed a sunset. She showed a sunset in her video, saying that's what her goal was, is to make sunsets. So. Okay. Yeah, I gotta throw this out. Let's do this. I love this. This is another great texture plate. You guys, I've seen, these are Dollar Tree. These are those poppers. These are fabulous. These make great impressions. I also have a circle. Let's do the circle right there here at the bottom. These could even end up being elements that you actually cut out and put into your collage as circles. I haven't done it yet, but I think that would be cool. Oh, I can't get it up. There we go. All right, this one, I love the square one. I think that one's fun. I can't wait to do the mark making on my solid pieces. I got some cool mark making to do on those. Froyle Arch, she inspired me. It's stuff we've done before, but I never thought to do it with orange. Like an orange base. So, very cool. And let's do this one, the octagon shape. This one's really cool too. And here we go. So make sure you pick up these poppers when you see this. You guys, $1.25 for these poppers is an excellent price. I was at Five and Below yesterday, and they had poppers. They were $6, and they look just like this. I was like, what? No wonder why those poppers, whenever you see them, pick them up, and pick all the ones you want up, because they go quick. I remember I went back because I was like, you know, I want a couple more, and just for backups, and they were almost all gone the next day. This is the one row of the shower liner. We'll put that right here just so we don't waste any space. We have design everywhere. Okay. Throw that over there. Lay this down. And after I take these two prints, I will read some chat. Oh, you guys, I'm so old. I can't even believe it. I'm 53 now. It's insane. I can't even believe it. When people say, oh, where did the time go? I can totally relate now. I'm like, where did the time go? Yesterday, I was 20. What happened? Oh, you guys, I just made a Dollar Tree haul video. Can you believe it? I haven't made a Dollar Tree haul video forever. I've been shopping like an insane person. I love Dollar Tree in the springtime because they have all the girly pink stuff between Valentine's Day and Easter. So I bought in a lot of stuff. So I'll be having a lot of videos, a lot of Dollar Tree haul videos. And the other thing is I kind of relax my shopping as far as not shopping, but my Dollar Tree shopping January, February, because I'm spending my money at Hobby Lobby clearance. So I do it every year. But I did want to focus more this year on my mixed media and my art. So I'll probably, if I do anything, I'll be doing Dollar Tree hauls once a week or once every 2 weeks. So they won't be as frequent, just so I can keep my focus on my art. Look how cool this is. Isn't that going to be awesome in a collage? Yeah. Absolutely love that. Oh, look how pretty. Look how gorgeous that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. You know what? These need to start hitting the ground. Just a second. I gotta let these hit the ground so they can dry. All right, let me read chat. Also, let me grab some red. Where's the red at? I had some red somewhere. Where is it? Oh, how would I lose something that's right in front of my face? Probably because it's in front of my face. That's why I'm going to lose it. Where is the red? What the heck? Maybe I threw it down. Oh, I think I threw it back into the thing. I did. Jeez. Just a second. Oh, I threw it back into this one drawer. I don't know why I did that. All right, let me check out chat. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? I'm glad you're here. Jenna said, Angie asked me if I got a package yet. No, not yet. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. I just sent it out not too long ago, so. Hey, Memory Lane. How are you doing? So good to see you. Memory Lane says, don't do that. Look 53 and fabulous. Aw, you're sweet. Hey, Kelly. How are you doing? Glad to see you here. Hi, Jerry. Glad to see you here. So many people today. This is awesome. And everybody, you guys, stay as long as you, Mari is your name? M-A-R-I? Mari? Or is it Mary? But I think it's Mari. If I got it wrong, let me know. Mari said, so glad I caught this live. I just started using the Gelli plate, and these ideas for texture are so valuable. Thank you, Mari. I appreciate it. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay. Okay. And did I say, yeah. I'm looking back to make sure I have said hi to everyone, and I think I have. Okay. There's a lot left here. Isn't this cool? What's left? So let's pick up what's left. I want to pick it up differently. I'm going to go like this. I like to go the other way because I can pick up 2 whole sheets, but I see stuff here that I want to pick up. So and remember, these ideas can be used with any colors. Like I said, this week the color is orange. So that's why I'm using these colors. And if you do the hashtag 100 days of collage challenge, you don't have to do orange. It's just that Foil Arts, she has a color every week, and if you want to play along, you can, or you can just do whatever colors you want, of course. But I thought, you know what? After I saw her stuff out of her orange sheets, I was like, I have to make some of those. Look how cool that turned out. Isn't that cool? There's so many cool elements in this whole thing. I could take just this. I could take just this. I could cut just this out. I could cut just this out. I could rip this whole side and collage. So there's so much cool stuff in there, which is why I took it like that. Let's see what we get on here. Let me pick up what's down here. Cool. I like this okay, but I'm going to go back over this because there's not enough interest on here. I mean, I like the printing, but I want more on there. So we're going to do more with that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this shade of orange. Some magenta. Oh, that's a lot. This shade of orange from Dollar Tree. Okay. The Dollar Tree acrylics, if you just joined, are really good for the jelly plate, and they're $1.25. And look how much you get. This is way bigger than the acrylics that you get at the craft store. And let's do some red. Again, another great deal. This is that Master's Touch again. It was $7.99 or $7. Now it's like 12, you guys, these big things. But anyway, they used to be $7. I got for $1.75 from that Hobby Lobby clearance. What happened is they changed bottles. Master's Touch and Fine Touch are actually, I think, the same brand. They changed bottles, they changed everything and raised the damn price. And that's why I was able to get those on clearance like I did for $1.75. I went nuts. I was like, what? Big tubs of paint for $1.75? I'm like, no way. There's two things you don't do. Don't give me a good idea and don't give me a good price. I need to put some gold on there because I will take advantage of that. Let's put a little gold up there. That's why I go crazy at Dollar Tree. Nothing makes me happier than a good price. Especially for your arting and crafting type of stuff. You do all this so much, it's nice to get good deals. So this is what my sheet, I'm rolling off on a piece of magazine. Remember I told you I really like printing on magazines. So now I pretty much rolled over whatever was on here. And I can use this as a background and put some cool stuff on here. And I love the way the magazines collage down. You wouldn't think they would collage down good. You wouldn't think they printed good. They do. And that's free. Basically, everyone has magazines around their house, right? So don't forget, I got to take my rings off because I'm really splashing a lot of paint today. My roller needs some cleaning. It's really splashing paint around. So let me take my jewelry off before I start to destroying things. Okay. Let's do this. What this is a texture plate that I got. I thought it was a mold when I got it. I got them for dirt cheap from Zandra. Anyway, it's a texture plate, and this is an Aztec calendar. I'd never even heard of Aztec calendars, really. And now I've gotten stencils that are Aztec calendars. I have this texture plate that's Aztec calendar. If you want some Aztec calendar texture plates or stencils, especially stencils, you can go on eBay and get some there. Just put Aztec stencil in and quite a few will come up. Get ones that aren't too intricate as far as the stencil. I have one that's really super intricate. It's a stencil, and that one is too intricate, so it doesn't it doesn't leave a good impression in the jelly plate. It's good for me just using it as a regular stencil though. So look how cool this is going to look. I'm excited. I'm excited. And then I want to play with, before I end this session, I want to play with some, what are they? Come on, Angela. Use your brain. Use your words. Embossing folders. You can use embossing folders, especially if you're not using your embossing folders. I don't use my embossing folders. I use them as texture plates now, though. So we'll be using some embossing folders here in a second. Just a second. I'm rolling off whatever paint's on here onto some other sheets. Okay. So, ooh, sorry, the camera hit it. Okay, this is going to look really cool. If you have tubs of paint like this, they can dry out by just having them sit out like I'm doing. So spray a little water in them, especially at the end. Spray a little water in the tub. What is going on with my spray bottle? Oh no. My spray bottle broke. Did it break? Oh no, here we go. Oh, what happened to it? Spray a little water in it, especially right before you put it away. And it'll make sure these tubs, it'll replace the water that evaporates out of them. I'm just spraying any. I'm going to spray some now, and I'll spray some before I put it away, just because I have it open this whole time. That's for any of your tubs of paint, I've learned. Okay. Let me pull this, and then I will check chat. Look how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. And you know what's going to be pretty? The second pull. Whenever I've done the second pull, it turns out even better than the first pull. Every time. Very pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? And what's cool about this is you could take you could rip just this part out right here. This part here with this design and use that in a collage. See, just that side piece. And then you could tear these circles, cut them out, or just tear them out and use the whole piece. All right, now let's pull. Let's do the second pull. Look how cool. Told you. I knew that the second pull, it just even looks more just cool. Look how old it looks. I love it. Very cool. I love it. Very cool. Let me get out the stencil that I was telling you about. Oh, let's do this. Let's do some letters. We're also going to stencil on some of the plain sheets. We're going to stencil letters onto them. So you know what? Maybe we won't do that yet. I have an idea. Okay, this is the Aztec calendar I was talking about. You can get this on eBay. Just put in Aztec calendar. This was about 10 bucks. It's kind of flimsy, but the more I get paint on it, the stronger it gets. So Now, these placemats are at 99-cent store. I bought mine at Dollar Tree, but they only had them once. And I've cut it up, so it's hard to tell it was a placemat. This puts some really cool, it looks like scales and ocean, and I'll use this one next. It's fabulous. And this is, so each petal looks like this. So it's a whole placemat that looks like this. It's pretty big and it's round. So if you're ever looking for that at the 99-cent store, and then I cut it all up so you can't even tell that it was a placemat. But all right, let me read chat here. Thanks, Gwen. Thanks, Janice. Okay. Yeah, everyone's saying they love to collaging with magazines is awesome anyway, just for the images. I love getting images from magazines, and then I love using it for the jelly printing. Thanks, Gwen. Okay, let me see if anybody else is saying anything to me. Memory Lane Keeper says, Angie, the gesso and the gel mediums at Hobby Lobby are going clearance. Also, the alcohol inks are as well. Yeah, I did see somebody's video. Keepsakes. I did see someone's video. Angie, playing with my jelly plate printing is on my summer list to do. Oh, good, Memory Lane. I'm glad that it's on your playlist to do some jelly printing. Yeah, Janice, I thought it would look good on the black cardstock, what I'm doing too. I'm just out of black cardstock. I'd have to do some on, I'd have to lay out some black paper, and then maybe I will do that here in a second. In fact, I think I will, because I'm kind of feeling like I want to print on black also. I was saying something to somebody. Oh, Memory Lane. Did you, Memory Lane, did you, what was I going to say? Did you get some of the, mediums and the alcohol inks? Did you get some yet? Are your Hobby Lobbies clearancing things out? I just went yesterday, and mine hasn't started yet, so I'm gonna go Monday morning. All right, you guys. The reason I'm putting black on here is because Janice is right. I wanted to use some black. I've been printing on black cardstock, but I'm out, and I did want to do some on some black backgrounds. That wasn't black. Oh man. This is so dark, it's purple. Can I open this up? Yeah, I can open this up and put it back in. This purple was so dark that it looked like black. No major. I'll just pull it up. And I don't like to waste paint, so we'll pull it up and put it back. Okay, let me find the black. Is this the black? Oh, here it is. So let me create a couple of black sheets really quick so we can print the rest of these out on black. Because it's funny that Janice said that. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, I would love it if I printed some of this stuff out on black. And then when I do my collage, if I have it on a black base mixed with the other stuff, it'll just give me more collage material. You know what? I wonder if I think I do have some solid black sheets, because I did some yesterday when I did yesterday's video. When I did the purple. I did purple yesterday. Different shades of purple. And I used a thing called, what is it called? It alters color. Like a reflector. It's going to come to my brain in a second. Here it is. I did a video yesterday where I used this on black paper. It's called Color Shift, and it's a purple color shift. And all kind of colors, when you print with black, even dark blue, come out. And it's cool. So I'm going to go look in my thing over there. I think I have a bunch of black sheets from yesterday. I printed up a bunch of black sheets because I was running out of, I ran out of black cardstock. And I'd actually prefer not to print with black cardstock because it's so thick that when you collage with thick paper, then I got to switch from matte medium to this stuff. When you use like the thicker papers, the Eileen's tacky glue to get the pieces to stay down good. Okay, these are not going to be any big deal. These are just going to be a black base for us to go over. Cool. So these are just nice little black bases. So let's just print out a few black bases really quickly. Then when we clean the plate, because we're going to go back to color, we're going to go back to the orange and magenta and stuff. When we clean this plate, we're going to come up with some really cool old walls when we clean this plate. In a minute. I wonder if Memory Lane answered my question yet, if she was able to take advantage of the mediums and the alcohol inks. I even went over there on Saturday, yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And I checked out, I counted how much they had. So I know what they can clearance. So I know what'll be available. So these are just all blacks. Let's just do 2 more sets of black really quick. Quick. So we can jelly print these brighter colors over the black. I think that's going to look cool. But I don't like the black cardstock because it's so thick to collage with, but I do like it because it's already black. What I really want to be able to find is some black paper. Does anybody know where I can buy some black paper? Just regular black paper, like copy paper type of black paper. I just know black cardstock, so. Oh, remember I was talking about magazines? Let's do some magazine sheets. Because we're doing them black, so it's going to work out perfect. So here we go. Magazine sheets. I was just talking about it. Let's do what I said. Okay, you know, let me use my roller. It's faster. I don't know why I'm not using my roller and using my hands all the time. It's much faster to go like this. Cool. And this is going to be cool because you're going to get some, whatever didn't print, like any spots left, it's going to add to the design. It's going to be cool. Again, there we go. I will check chat here in just a second. All right, let's do this one. So I'm doing these magazine sheets. Oh, I just put a little hole in that one. Especially for jelly printing, make sure you always take advantage of all the Oh, look how cool this is going to be to print on top of this with all the stuff showing through it. That's going to be cool. Make sure you take advantage of all the free magazines that you can get at the grocery store. Cool. All right. To clean this plate, and then I'll read chat here in just a second. To clean this plate, we're going to create some old walls real quick. I like to use this warm gray putty color. You can also use white. Oh, that's a lot. I'll put some down here. That'll be enough for the both. And then I like to use gold. So we'll use some of this gold. But you know what? Actually, I like to use the cheaper golds like this right here. The craft golds. They're a little thinner and they come out really cool to clean the plate. This does too, but I kind of like this better sometimes. I don't know. There's no set fast rules with any of this, you know. But if you don't have this putty gray color, you can always use white too. But this is where there's a whole bunch of stuff left on this plate where we're going to get some really cool old walls to clean the plate. Not always, but usually we get some cool stuff. Oh, I should have threw some design in there. It's okay. Let's see what we have. Let's see what's on the plate still. Let's see what's on the plate. Here I go again. And I could just go like this. There we go. See, I knew it. Look at this old wall. This is some of my favorite stuff to do. Look at the old wall. Now, when I'm dealing with colors, more natural colors, or, you know, browns, blacks, what else? Rust colors, turquoises. I'm always trying to get old walls like this. That's the goal. Look how cool that is. So we won't be using this today, but this will be set in my section for the old walls when I do all that kind of collaging. Love it. Perfect prints are for the birds. I don't want perfect prints. I want stuff like this. Look at that. Doesn't that look like an old wall? Fabulous. And then do some intuitive writing on this. This would be a really good base for some intuitive writing. Love it. There's still a lot of information on here. I'm going to throw a different gold on here. Let's throw this gold and more of this putty color. And this will just about clean the plate so we can go back to the orange and magentas and all that. And do some more designs, and we can do it on the black. And the blacks will be dry. Some of them will be dry by then, or dry enough. I'll check chat here in just a second, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my roll-off sheet. This is my roll-off sheet on a magazine. See how that looks like an old wall? Like the paint's chipping off. And even right here, there was some word right here. And look, that looks like there was something written on the old wall. And it got kind of covered. Isn't that cool? And this is on the magazine. And when I collage with this, it'll be fabulous. Book pages too are really good to collage with too. I have some book pages. Hopefully I think they're in this pile. I don't know. Maybe they're in another pile. I have some book pages that I really like collaging. I really like using for collage. Let me see if I have them in this pile or not. I have a pile of different papers. I don't think I have it in this pile. Oh, I don't think I do. Do I? No, I don't. Sorry. But book pages are really good to use as collage paper also. You can get a book at Dollar Tree. You can get a book anywhere. You can have old books at your house. So you don't have to always buy paper for jelly printing. You could use free paper. Book pages are awesome. Especially old pages are cool because they have more cotton in them. I think I looked it up. 1960, all the way up to 1960, they had cotton, either pretty much all cotton paper or linen, or there's cotton linen in the paper. And it really makes for nice prints. Oh, look at this. Okay, this would be a fabulous space for me to do my intuitive writing. Kind of looks like kind of Asian writing on this. I will do it today, really quickly. I'll let this dry. I'll set it to the side, and I'll do some intuitive writing on that. Or like the Native American or the African symbols that I like to do. That would be a good base for those two. And look how these, both of them look like old walls. Isn't that cool? Obsessed. All right, I'm still cleaning this plate, so let's just see what we keep pulling up on this plate. I might even throw a little design in it. I'm going to. Let's throw a little design in here. I got to get all this black off this plate, so. Janice, look what you started. No big deal. I was wanting to do this anyway. I honestly was. Let's throw some of this placemat so we can get some design going in here. Just a little bit. Even though I'm cleaning the plate, you can clean the plate and throw a little design in the plate, which is cool. Bam, bam. And it looks like I work haphazardly, and I kind of do. When you're doing this kind of stuff, the looser you work, the more cool your stuff's going to come out. Just like collage. The more loose you work, the cooler your collages are going to be. Or your mixed media backgrounds. Work loose, and your stuff's going to come out a lot cooler. And it just I think also it opens your mind up, you know? All right, let me just get my hands a little bit clean. You know, let's use some deli paper. I haven't used any deli paper today. Here's some deli paper. I love deli paper too. Deli paper is phenomenal. I finally found some tissue paper. I've heard the thicker tissue paper is really cool to jelly print with. People use the cheaper Dollar Tree one, but I guess it can rip. But what I did is when I was at Hobby Lobby, I picked up some wrapping paper where you only get 10 for $1, and I felt it. It's so much thicker. I just haven't cut it to shape yet. I might bust it out and cut it real quick because I'd like to make some prints with that. But I love how the deli paper collage is down. You get the deli paper at, I get mine at Sam's Club. It comes in a really nice big box of like 500 or something. So. Very cool. Look how old world this looks. Look how old wall this one looks. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's what that placemat does. Love it. Obsessed. Obsessed. Let me just see what else is on this plate. Let me keep pulling with this same piece of, or a different piece of deli paper. Let me throw this on the ground. It's in another pile. Oh my God, I have papers everywhere. Oh my God, this is cool. Okay, I just want to keep just doing this on this plate just to try to get it as clean as possible so we can get on with what we're going to do. This is cool. Look how cool. This is what was left on the plate. I love how old wall this looks. So any of this ripped up and put into your collages is going to be fabulous. It's fabulous for a base, for other things. Love it. All right, this plate looks, I don't know, is it clean enough? Could be cleaner. Sorry guys, I'll look at chat here in just a second. I don't need this anymore. There we go. This piece right here really pulls up a lot of stuff because this is a thicker piece of paper. It's not a cardstock, but it's thicker than regular paper. So it really pulls. Yeah, my plate will be nice and clean after this. See how clean it is right here? Okay. Yep, that took the rest of it off. And look what was left on the plate. This is cool. You couldn't get this old wall effect if you tried. Phenomenal. Love it. Okay. That's why I love the Gelli plate. You can get so much, you can get so much out of a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the orange and magenta, go back with some stuff here and make some prints on the black. Let me see what everybody's saying. Deli paper. Mari says deli paper's on Amazon. Okay, cool. You know what? Also, we have a lot of Mexican grocery stores here, and where you can get homemade tortillas. Oh my goodness, I go every week and get homemade tortillas, you guys. Oh, and homemade salsa, so good, and a bunch of other good stuff. But there, they started carrying the deli paper, big boxes of like 500 for like $5. I don't need any, but it's nice to know I can just get it there when I go to my Mexican grocery store. And what's cool about Las Vegas, there's a lot of Mexican grocery stores everywhere. And they have all the good stuff. Oh my God, the good salsas, good homemade tortillas, the good, all the good, good tamales. Oh my God. And Mexican food's my favorite food, so. Okay. Oh, good, Janice. I'm glad you got some deli paper from your doctor's office. Okay, I'm just making sure everyone's saying anything. Northern Bird said Amazon has what they call heavy construction paper in black. I think it's 200 sheets for $3.99. It was delivered. Oh, thank you, girl. I'm going to order that today, right when I get off. Heavy construction paper, 200 sheets. I'm ordering it Amazon, right? Is that what you said? Wait, yeah, Amazon. Thank you, Northern Bird. I'm going to order that right when I get off. I've seen black copy paper and black craft paper rolls on Amazon. Okay, so everyone's telling me on Amazon. Okay. I should have known. Check on Amazon. Okay. Trying to see if anybody has anything else to say. Make sure if you have something to say to me that you put it in caps, you guys. All caps. And that way I know to get to yours really quickly. Okay. And anybody who said that they think it looks cool, thank you very much. Okay, so let's get back to this where we can put, what time is it? Okay, dang, time goes fast. Here we go. Let's go with this orange here, magenta. And let's go with some gold. And that's it. This should be really pretty on the black paper. And I'm not cleaning off my roller. I'm just going to roll right over all of this like this. So we get a little bit more of a mash, which I think is going to be cool. Sometimes that gold is really thick and it just wants to be a blob. So if I see a blob, I kind of try to mess the blob up a little bit. Is that a word? Blob. Let's use this. Cool. And on the bottom, let's use my placemat. Oh, there's not enough room for that. All right, at the bottom, let's just do this. We'll just do some of these, so we don't waste anything, any space. This is that, for those who missed it, this is one of those poppers from Dollar Tree. You get them in the kids section. It's like when you pop the plastic bubbles that everyone loves to pop, but they make the toys like this. These are at 5 and below. They're like $5 a piece. I was like, what? I go just across the street. It's my Dollar Tree, and you can buy them for $1.25. Okay, I'm taking a poll. Who was tripping on the $1.25? I kind of am tripping on the $1.25. Kind of. Because I'm so used to looking at my cart. You know how you just kind of mentally add up. Okay, I bought 30 things, $30. With tax, $33, $34. So I still do that. I look at my cart and I go, okay, 30 items. I got around $32, $33 in here with tax and everything. Okay, I'm good. Well, I keep still doing that. I keep still thinking $1. And then I get to the register and it's like $10 more. I'm like, what the hell? So who else is tripping kind of on the price? I mean, I pretty much still buy the same amount, but I do think a little bit more about what I buy. Like, there was something yesterday where I was like, that is not worth $1.25. So I didn't get it. But, I mean, I'm pretty much still shop the same. But it's a difference, you guys. I didn't think 25 cents was that big a deal, but I don't know. It kind of is. If you spend $30, you spend 40. It used to be 30, now it's 40. Like, that's kind of a lot. Oh, shoot. Remember I was supposed to do this on black? All right, we'll do it again. Anyway, this turned out cool. Look at that. We'll do the same thing again. Do it on the black paper. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. The whole purpose was for me to do this on the black paper. What am I doing? Let's try the second pull on black paper and see what that does. This is cool. All right, let me just see what the second pull looks like on black paper. I can't believe I just did that. I was so busy jibber jabbering my mouth that I forgot what the heck I was doing. I just want to see what this looks like on the second pull. Then we'll just do the same color again and then do a full print on black. Oh, this is cool. And this is a second pull on black. Look how cool. Isn't that look cool? Thank you, Janice, for reminding me what I actually wanted to do anyway. That's cool. All right. I'm excited. Let's get some more on here. Let's do this again because I want to. I want to see what full prints look like on the black. This is going to be cool. All right, let's do the same thing we just did. And this time we'll print it on black. Duh, Angela. Oh, well, there's really no mistakes with any of this. There's really no mistakes. This stencil is so flipping cool. Now, I would get this stencil on eBay because it's a lot cheaper. Amazon can be good, but it's not always the... I go to eBay first for most things before I go to Amazon. Because I can get the same thing a lot of times on eBay, and it's cheaper. Pretty much always. And you guys know I'm cheap. I'm all about price. I'm about price before I'm about time. I'll wait an extra few days. To get a good price and to be cheap, I'll wait a few days. In a second. All right, instead of that, we're going to use the bath mat at the bottom. Bath mat, shower mat, whatever. You guys, if you can, make yourself one of these jelly plates, these 11 by 17 jelly plates. They are the bomb. Look how many sheets I'm making and how quickly I'm making all this. Can I get to make I get to pull 2 sheets at once. It's the bomb. Oh my gosh, I almost picked up the white paper. Let me get the black paper. Oh my goodness. Okay, got the black paper. It's like, Angela, get with it. Let me get another piece of another black sheet out. And then when we're done doing this, then we're going to go to those sheets that I did. They're just, that have no design. We're going to do some designs on them. You know what I feel like? I feel like I first need to use my hand to really make sure this is connected to the jelly plate good before I do the rollover. I think that's why I always use my hand first. Huh, cool. Look, and it's just a whole nother look with the black. So cool. Fabulous. So glad you said that, Janice, because I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh, I want this would be good on black. And I was like, oh, I don't have any more black cardstock. Then I'll have to roll out some black sheets. But you know what? This is worth rolling out the black sheets for. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. All right, this is the magazine. Oh, no, that's not the magazine. This is paper. Oh, I got to pull this one first. Got ahead of myself there. Look how cool. So we have 2 whole Aztec calendars, and then we have halfies right there. See? Very cool. You guys should see how much stuff I have on the ground. I have so many prints on the ground, it's not even funny. So I'm using the black sheets again. Now I'm just going to pick up what's left over for second pull. I think sometimes the second pull, like I said, comes out even cooler than the first pull. A lot of times this happens. And I'm using the magazine sheet on this one. Cool. Look at this. Look at all the different interest you got on here. Just to rip this out would be so cool, like that right there. Or rip this out right here. Just so much cool interest on here. Love it. Look at this. Trying to, okay, there we go. I'm just trying to get it so that the glare of my light here stops interrupting with things. Very cool. Very cool. This will probably come out cool. You see how fast I did that? I didn't even put too much thought into it. I just grabbed colors. Now, I want to show you guys something. My plate, my jelly plate, it's cracking a little bit. Like over here on the side, I have a crack here, and I have a crack right down the side here. Which I love the cracks. If anything happens to my jelly plate, I'm all for it because it adds more texture into my artwork, into my pulls. But this plate right here can be melted down. You just cut squares out of this, put it back into whatever, melt it down in the microwave, and when it melts down, then pour it back in. It'll be perfect again. So no worries about that. So if you've made one and it started cracking or you have any divots in it, just cut it up and then throw it back in a bowl and throw it back in the microwave. No major. Oh, I want to show you guys something really quick. Remember how I made the pull? I did just the plain sheets with the sprays and then the plain sheets with taking the baby wipe. You can also just make some plain pulls on here also. Just some backgrounds, because we're going to do some stuff with these backgrounds here in just a second. What time is it? Yeah, we're going to do some stuff with the backgrounds. Cause I want to get to the backgrounds. With stencils. I know you're like, what are you talking about? But you're going to see in just a second. So I'm just showing, these are just how to make some backgrounds also just on your jelly plate. I got so much good material to do collages with, to do orange collages. Well, they're not just orange, but you know, the base of it is going to be orange. Collages for the week. Cool. So there's a nice base to work on. Here's another nice orange base to work on. Let's take this black and put this down. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. So much interesting stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to clean my plate. I'm going to leave my plate just like this. Because whatever's down here, when I go to print the next time, some of the stuff is going to come up and add to whatever else I'm doing. This is cool. This looks like, it almost looks like space. And there's like all these nebulas and stuff in there. That's cool. Okay. So I'm going to put my jelly plate away like this. We're not going to clean it. A lot of times I don't clean my jelly plate. It's really cool for the next time you do something. And I will read chat here in just a second. So what I do is I take this placemat and I put this placemat on my jelly plate to keep it from drying out. That plus a little piece. What's that little piece at? I have a little piece that goes right here. Where is it? All right, I'm okay for now. I'll find the little piece. But I usually put out a little piece just for the edge right there. I don't know where it's at right now. All right, let me find a place for this jelly plate. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Okay. So now we're going to go through. Ooh, I just bumped the heck out of that. Sorry. We're going to go back to those bases and do some cool stuff to those bases that I've been talking about. All right. You guys know what I need? A bigger studio. That's what I need. Like a huge studio where I can throw all this stuff. No. I got to be grateful for what the heck I have. I'm lucky I have a bedroom I can turn to an art studio. Okay. All right, these two stuck together. All right. Just a second, I got to pick up some stuff off the ground. All right, we'll let the other ones that we just did dry, the bases. So we'll use some of these ones that we sprayed with inks and some that we done with the baby wipes. Remember these? All right. We're going to do some cool stuff with these. All right, I don't need any of this. That can all go there. This can go here. Just a second, let me reorganize real quick. I do need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Oh man, I forgot to use the embossing. These are embossing folders on the plate. Remember I was going to use those? Next time. I forgot. There's so much, so little time. Okay. And 2.5 hours goes quick, you guys. We're almost done. Oh, you know what? I wanted to use this today. Just a second. Talk among yourself. I'm just reorganizing myself. Look at this. I've never even used it. $2.99 from Tuesday morning. Isn't this fabulous? I'm going to use it today. So we're just trying to create as much cool collage fodder as we can. So we can have really cool collages. Look how cool that stencil is. Paris, Hong Kong. Fabulous. I've never even used a damn thing. That's a shame when you haven't used something that's so cool like that. Okay. We're going to first use this one. I'll do it right here. And I'm going to do it in white paint. I have 1, 2, 3. Let me get started with this, you guys, and then I'll read chat. And if you have any questions for me or you have a comment that you do want me to see, make sure that you put it in caps. Just a second, I got to bang. Sorry about that. I bought a new white. What I really need to do is go get my new white out. This one's really almost gone. Oh, look at this. Is one of the ones I got for $1.75. It's almost gone. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these plain ones and do cool stuff with them. So we're trying to create, like I said, as much collage fodder as we can for these collages this week, right? So I've done this, the same technique with other colors, but now we're doing it with this orange. And I'm just using a makeup sponge. Then I'm going to turn around and do this with black with this same stencil. Ooh, I got a little bit crooked, but it doesn't matter. How many times through a video do I say, oh, it doesn't matter? Look how cool. Is that going to be cool to use in collage? Heck yeah, it is. Let's just add on a little more at the bottom. So you can make your base either by sprays, by using the baby wipe and paint technique, or by throwing these on the gel plate and just pulling off backgrounds. So it's 3 different ways to create these backgrounds to do what I'm doing. Look how cool that is. Isn't that awesome? Yes, ma'am. Love it. Where's my other stencil? Okay. I want to stay with the white because I'm using white right now. This is like a cursive writing or a messy stencil. Take another one of these. Let's do the messy stencil on here in black and white. Then I'm going to take all these same ones and do this all the same thing in black. Oh, you know what I like to use instead of this? I just remembered I have these. Just a second. I like these better if I can if I can find them. I have these really thick, kind of like stencil brushes, but they're not really stencil brushes. They're for doing milk paint. Do I have them out? Yeah, here they are. These. I like these. They're like stencil brushes, but if you're gonna do like if you're gonna use that milk paint, you use these when you do like distress painting on furniture. But these are great for stencils, and it's faster. Look. So you can use the makeup brushes if you have makeup brushes, but if you have these you get in the section where they sell the chalk paint. When you're going to use chalk paint, milk paint, chalk paint, when you're going to distress furniture, it's in that section at Hobby Lobby if you want these. But they're kind of expensive. They're like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8. I, of course, when they had coupons, used coupons on them. Because I use them when I distress furniture, when I'm using chalk paint. And I make my own chalk paint, actually. I have a video on that too, if you want to see a video on how to distress furniture and how to make your own chalk paint. I know, I've done a lot of crap. But doing a lot of crap really helps, because then you can use all of it in other areas of your art. So always keep learning. That's my motto. Look how cool that is. Isn't that fabulous? Is it going to be fabulous to use in our collage or what? Yes, ma'am. Just add a little bit more onto the bottom. Wait till I do it in black. In black is going to look so cool. All right. I won't do another one before I read comments. Look how cool. Fabulous. And the next one we're going to do, take another one of these. You know, I don't want that one. I want this one. I want something really vibrant. Let's take this one. This one, and we're going to use, these are called mask. Messy, like a cursive, like a cursive writing mask. So if you're looking these up, put script mask, or just say script stencils. And then what you're looking for is a mask. A mask is that you can put it over it. You wipe everything over it, and whatever's left is what's on the back of the paper, like you're seeing right now. So these are masks, but they don't come up as masks. They come up as stencils. So if you look these up on eBay or Amazon, look for script stencils. Okay. And when you look for script stencils, you're also going to find, you can maybe be able to, you'll find all different ones. This is another script stencil. It's letters and numbers, forwards, backwards, upside down, and it's really cool too. So I'm going to put that on here. We're going to do this one, but let me look at chat first. Okay. Also, Angie, these would be, okay, I was going to ask you guys, would you guys like me, because I do printables every month, right? Would you guys like printables of this orange and magenta? Would this be a good printable kit? Let me know, because Jan is saying that she would like it. Butterfly Mom said, oh, wow. Okay, Adrienne says she wants to know how to make chalk paint. Okay, go to my playlist, and I give the exact directions on how to make the chalk paint. But real quick, you can use any acrylic paint. You can use this. You can use house paint. And I would suggest finding some house paint, that those oops paints from Home Depot, because then you're going to get a whole lot, okay? But you don't even need a whole lot. You can even use this paint you get from Dollar Tree. Any acrylic in the colors you want, right? You take the paint, and I can't remember the ratio. That's why you need to go back to my video. And it's in my playlist under Distress Furniture, okay? And you'll find out how to make it. But you use acrylic paint, a little bit of water. I believe it's a little bit of water. And you use plaster of Paris in the paint. So it makes the paint chalky, okay? And it'll dry real nice and chalky. And so I have a whole video. I painted my whole kitchen, and I show you how I painted my kitchen cabinets with the homemade chalk paint. And I did a distress finish on my cupboards in my kitchen. It came out cool. I also did a huge armoire. And that armoire is my background when I do my Dollar Tree hauls. I distress painted that. And then I distress painted a like hut, another little side table, little buffet. So I have videos on all that. So you can go back and look at the videos on that. Okay, let me see what other people are saying. Yeah, the only thing is this actually isn't a stencil brush. Like if you go look for this is what it looks like. It's not, they don't call it a stencil brush. They call this right here, because look how big and fat it is. It's made for the chalk paint. Okay, but it looks like a stencil brush, doesn't it? But that's where I found it, up above the chalk paints at Hobby Lobby, if you want this. They're fabulous. Okay, let me see what else everyone else is saying. I know, it is the $1.25 store. Yeah, Janice, I'm going to use gold or silver here in a second. I had that plan. I was going to use gold. Thanks, Diana. Ooh, Barb, you made a taco salad? That sounds good. I told you Mexican food is my favorite food. That's what I had for my birthday on Friday. What did I have? We had carne asada meat. I love carne asada. And we went to my favorite Mexican restaurant, and my husband picked up the chips from my favorite Mexican restaurant, picked up the salsa and the bean dip. And then we got some carne asada meat. Oh, it was so good. The only thing I didn't get was some tamales, which I should have got some tamales. I think I have tamales in the freezer. I should have a tamale today. It's my birthday. I should have a tamale. Ooh, Angie, I tried gold. Yeah, I'm going to try gold. Okay, I'm trying to see if anybody else said anything else. Isn't that stencil cool, the one that says Paris on it? It's cool. I'm going to use that one here in a second. Janice asked me if I condition my gel plate. I don't. Okay, Memory Lane says, I miss paying only $1.07 for items. Oh, geez. Carolyn says she wants the paint colors. Let me see. Adrian says, you make it so quick and easy that one is very cool. I do work quick. Okay. I think Adrian's going to make a jelly plate. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they're going to make the jelly plate. Okay, Kelly says, and hi, Kelly, if I haven't said hi to you yet. Kelly says, I am more hesitant and certain things are not worth $1.25. Some weren't worth $1, but I bought it because it evened out and because some were worth more than $1. I know, exactly. Sometimes it wasn't worth $1 even, but then sometimes Dollar Tree's a mess. Like you'll have stuff in your cart that like you could buy for $10 at Walmart. But then sometimes, I'll tell you what's not worth it. Peroxide is 88 cents at Winco. So I don't buy peroxide or alcohol at Dollar Tree. You pay more for it at Dollar Tree. It's crazy. But for the most part, you guys, Dollar Tree's prices are still beat everybody's prices. Okay. I think I've gotten pretty much the gist of... And Gwen just said she's going to make a... Gwen said she's going to make a jelly plate. Cool. Janice, my birthday was on the 18th. Was on Friday. All right. We're going to go until 4:30 today, you guys, because I want to get some of these prints done like this. And then we got to do the giveaway. And the giveaway, like I said, is going to be cool. I think you guys will like it. I mean... My husband got me quite a few of them for as a gift to me, and then he goes, "I got extras for your for your girls." I'm like, "Oh, for a giveaway." I'm like, "Thanks, honey." So my husband's always thinking about you guys too. He thinks it's cool that you guys all that we do this every Sunday. He's like, that is so cool. He's totally supportive. He's cool. I got a cool husband. I got an awesome husband. I got lucky the second time. The first time, wasn't so lucky. The first time. But the second time, I did it right. First time was a damn mess. But I was young. Young and stupid. That's the one thing I like about being 53. I'm not so stupid anymore. When you're young, oh, you just don't. It's not that you're stupid. You're just, you know, you're innocent. You don't know enough yet. You just don't know enough. What would be my advice to a young person? Don't get married till you're about 26, 27 when you know a little something. You just don't know enough yet. You think you know. I thought I knew. I didn't know a damn thing. Okay. Look how cool this is. Now, this is that stencil. Isn't that fabulous? Look at this. So cool. So cool. I can't even stand it. Love it. All right, we're going to use this one. This one says Paris and Hong Kong and all this. It's pretty big stencil, so I have to decide what I want to use. As cool as I want to use that Paris, I'm going to use some other ones because it's so big. I'll do it like this. I could use this stencil in 2 halves, really. Oh, I'm using up this paint fast. Sorry, got a bang. Sorry about that. You guys know me. I like to move like the speed of light. I don't like to go slow when I do anything. So the fact that I get to use this thing like this instead of this little sponge, whew, I love it. I get to move at the speed of light. Now remember, any of these techniques I've done, you can do them with any colors that you choose. Look how cool this looks. Bam! Isn't that cool? Oh my God. I'm so obsessed. You know what I want to do? Let's do another one. I want to use the other half of this stencil. The side where it says Paris, I want to use the other half of that. So let's do that. I don't need this little sponge. Just throw that away in the garbage. Has anyone noticed that, like, ever since Hobby Lobby got rid of their coupons, that everybody else's coupons are like non-existent? Like Michael's, they always have only like 20% now. They don't have the 30 or 40% coupon anymore. Joann's, they hardly have coupons anymore. It like gave permission to the other craft stores not to do coupons, basically, or just to have like 20% or have nothing. I go on lots of times and I'm like looking for a coupon from Michael's or Joann's, and they'll be like, no coupons this week. I'm like, what? I mean, the only reason we can't complain too much with Hobby Lobby, because, you know, they have these clearances that are just, insane. And they do put everything on sale every other week. So it's just that, like, the coupon was cool. So if you had an item that was expensive and you really wanted it right then, you could get it. You wouldn't have to wait for a sale. But, oh my gosh. Look how cool this is. And look at the big old Paris. How cool would that be to rip that out there or cut it out and put that in just the Paris part in a collage? This in a collage is going to be just so cool. So excited. We need to do some in black now. And I'll hit a few in gold here at the end. What time do we got? Okay. I don't know how I thought I was going to do it. I always think I'm going to do some collaging. I always think I'm going to do more than I'm going to do. How in the heck would I have time for collage? I don't. I don't have time for collaging anything right now. Okay. I'm going to go back. Well, let's go to the number one. We're going to go to the numbers, back to the numbers, and do this in black. But then look at these crosses. Aren't these cool? I was going to do them in white, but I saw Foil Arts do crosses. They're not the same as these. But when I saw her do these in black, I was like, oh, yeah, I have a cross stencil. That would look cool. So she reminded me that I have that stencil. I thought, genius minds think alike. We both have cross stencils. I love a cross. I just love crosses. I love all kinds of crosses. I think they're just so beautiful. All right, let me get... What's the black... Why do I keep losing the black paint? Where is it? Isn't it right in front of my face? Is this it? Or is this purple again? No, it's black. All right. I have another one of these. I have a few of these. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. I've ruined a couple, so by letting paint dry in them. Ruining these at $7 or $8 a piece. Am I crazy? Okay. I'll check chat out in just a second. But let's do a black one. This is going to be dramatic with the black. Drama! You know what? Let me start rinsing out this white one because I do want to do some gold ones at the end. So let me get that white one rinsed out. Hopefully I can rinse that one out. Actually, I have a scrub brush. It's something similar to these I can maybe use for the gold. Or I can use a makeup brush. I'll do a video this week, my 100 days of collage, and I'll collage with these papers that we're making today. So you can see these in a collage. I think it'll be really cool. And I did purple, shades of purple yesterday video. So I have a bunch of that collage paper. I'll make a video this week with that also. Look how cool. Isn't that just fabulous? Look at that. This reminds me of Diane Reevely because these are the kind of colors that she likes to use in her backgrounds with her techniques. So I actually used to always use magenta, orange, yellow, all these colors when I did the Diane Reevely style type of art. So we'll do some Diane Reevely style art in the next few weeks. I'll pull out all my Diane Reevely stuff. Look how cool that looks. Love it. See, this is why it's important to do all these backgrounds. Now you guys see what I was talking about. Let's do these crosses. Let's do some of these crosses. This is going to look cool too. This is going to look awesome. I need way more black paint here. Let me get a couple things done and then I'll read chat. So, was it? If she's still here. Let me see if she's still here. Oh, where is it? I want to know if she was able to get some stuff at Hobby Lobby in the fine art section. Who was it? Memory Lane Keepers. Are you still here? Did you say you found some stuff at Hobby Lobby? Did you find the mediums and the alcohol inks, or you didn't find any of it? I met Memory Lane Keepers at the Hobby Lobby by my house a couple years ago. She was here visiting, and we met in the aisle. It was cool. And it was when it was like January, February, they had the clearance going on. So that was pretty cool. And she goes, I think I belong to you. I go, I think I belong to you too. A guy came home I belong to already. Okay. The way I do this, it looks like it's going to look like hell when I take this off, but it looks cool. Look how cool that is. Is that going to be so cool in collage? I'm excited. Oh, phenomenal. So cool. Let's do... Okay, hopefully these are semi-dry so that they work pretty good. I got some other cool ones I'm going to try too. All right, before I go, I want to do my script stamps, but they're kind of wet. So let me let them dry for another couple of seconds. All right, I got too much going on in this room. Okay. I have these Andy Skinner stencils. They're some of my favorite stencils ever. Check these stencils out. Andy Skinner makes the coolest stencils. Look how cool that is. Is that everything? I use this so much, like at the end of my collage in black, and put these different things, these different elements. Look how cool that is. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this one. And then this one. These stencils right here, these two, I got at Tuesday Morning. Tuesday Morning, he used to have the best stencils for the best prices. These are like $8 stencils. I got these for like $2. Yeah. Aren't those some fabulous stencils? I flipping love those stencils. All right. Stop folding up on me. I'm going to be worn out tonight. Let's just do it here in the middle. I'm going to be worn out tonight. I did a Dollar Tree haul video before I did this, before I came on. It'll go live today. I didn't have time to, make it go live yet. I got to put my, I don't edit very much. I may do a little bit. I don't really edit that much at all. I may do a little, I do little things, but I don't really call it editing. But I do make sure I have a nice thumbnail. So I have to go to Canva and make my thumbnail. I do some mild editing. On this one, I'm not going to do any, but I do some mild editing. But it's so mild that I don't call it editing. I hate editing. I don't think it's fun. Some people love it. No. It's not my thing. I do enough to make my video look decent. Look how cool this looks. Isn't that fabulous? All right, let's get the other stencil that I showed you. Trying to make this paper not be all bendy. All right, stop being all bendy. All right, there we go. Need some black. What time are we at? Okay, we're doing good. So I want to stop by 4:20 so we can do the giveaway. I'll tell you what, a good gift, a good birthday present is just how many people are here today and how many people have come over and said hi today and just visited. I mean, this is awesome. It's the best birthday I've ever had. So thank you guys for everyone showing up. None of this is possible without you guys, that's for sure. It's all about you guys. Not about me. Okay, look how cool that looks. This is an Andy Skinner stencil. How cool is that? And tearing this up into collage. Oh, just the 751 alone is just could be cool. I take this Andy Skinner stencil after I've done a collage and I'll stencil 751 on the side. I'll take this ticket number 37 and put that down on the bottom. Or I'll take oil pressure and put it completely on the side of my collage. And just do it by stenciling it on it. And it comes out cool. This is cool. This is the jelly print one. Just a background jelly print one that we did. Let me get a whole bunch of this done and then I'm going to read chat here in a second. But I want to get like quite a few of these done. Like Janice said one day, a couple of weeks ago when I was jelly printing, Angela's on a roll. It's like a jelly roll high. It really is. Like you're on a roll. Like you can't stop. Like you're obsessed. The only thing that makes you stop is that your floor, you can't walk. Your floor is covered with jelly prints. But it's like a high. I'm on a jelly print high. I'm high on jelly printing. So how you can tell it's a mask is see how this just ends? There's no square around it, right? When you have a regular stencil, see how there's a square around it? Like it's square. See, there's an end to the stencil. This doesn't have an end. See how it's just like this? That's how you know it's a mask. And whatever is covering up this mask, whatever's underneath this mask is what's going to be left. So you pretty much, when you use a mask, you need to put a base down of something, or it's going to be the color of whatever the paper is. And if you want whatever the color of the paper is to be what's left, then perfect. But if you put a base down like I did, like this orangey, magenta base down, you're going to get something cool. Fabulous. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Obsessed. Phenomenal. And it's not me. It's these stencils. Look how cool that is. That looks so good in collage. You guys have to watch the videos this week on when I collage with all these orange pages. And when I collage with those shades of purple. That's going to be cool too. Okay, we're going to use this one. Did I use... My hands are so sticky. Look how cool that is. Phenomenal. I even had a page stick together and left that there. How cool that is. There's never any wrong, you guys. It's just always right. That's why I like making art like this. There's no wrong. You make a mistake and it turns into something else right. That's the kind of art I like to do. Be loose. Like, what was it? Bruce Lee? Be like water, my friends. Be like water. If you're loose like water, things are going to turn out for you. Look how cool. Isn't that just so cool? I can't wait to rip this up in the collage. I am so stoked. I am so stoked. Okay, this is the last one we're going to do in black, and then we'll go to gold. But before I do that, I will check chat in a second. I'm sure people are saying some stuff to me. But I want to do, this is also one of my favorite stencils. This is a cheap Delta stencil. It's just one of those yellow Delta stencils. See, that's the thing on it. But these are, isn't this cool? I bought this like 10 years ago. Look at it. It's like little Asian symbols. Energy. Peace. Love. Happiness. Isn't that cool? And I bought this for like $1, you guys. I think I bought it at Joann's for $1. I've never seen a cool stencil like this since. I got another one. This one has some more Asian stencils. I bought them at the same time. This one is water, earth, wind, water. Wind, earth, water. They have the stupid flower. I don't think that's that great. This says fire right here. I don't know why they put that little dinky flower right there. But anyway. I've never used that flower once. All right, let me just grab a couple more paper. One more paper off the here. Oh, I need a couple more because I want to do some gold. But let's do this one. So we can have, now these are nice little elements to put in your collage. You have like these Asian symbols, right? So now you can cut these out as little elements in your collages. Like you can just rip that out and put that in as an element in your collage. We're going to skip over that little stupid plant right there. Why have I never seen a stencil like this again? I only seen it that one time and I bought it, and I've never seen it with Asian symbols since. I mean, maybe there is, but I haven't seen it. I haven't been able to find one. Look how cool. Isn't that cool? So now you have one for energy, peace. This one got a little smeary, but we're still good, right? Happiness and love. And like I said, you can rip these out and use these as little collage elements, like little small ones. Fabulous. Okay. We're going to do some gold. 2 things of gold, and then we're going to end this whole thing. Let me look at chat here. Let me throw this somewhere. This has got to go somewhere before I mess up. In fact, before I read chat, let me just clean up this black. Because that much black being down here, it's going to be a mess. This glass mat, you guys, is worth its weight in gold. I bought this from HSN, only $20. I was going to buy the Tim Holtz, but this one was $20. And it was about the same size as the Tim Holtz one. And it was only $20 instead of paying $40. So, and I've loved it. Look at this. I just put a little water on here, and look how I'm cleaning up my mess. Obsessed. Get this. This is a tool that is worth having. Plus, you have measurements on here. 1 inch through 18 inches, and you have it all the way around. So you also have measurements on it, so you can use it as a ruler. All right, we're going to do gold. Couple golds, and then we'll end everything and do the giveaway. But let me read chat really quick. All right. Terry, have I said hi to you? If I haven't, welcome to the Angie's Art Party. Northern Snowbird said Angie's zoned out. Hey, Loretta, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. Adrian says she's curious on the teal. Watch some of my other videos, and I use teal or turquoise, I like to call it, mixed with a lot of like the browns and the rust colors and the mustards and stuff like that. Okay. Kelly Wood said teal and orange is pretty. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Janice said amazing stencil. Janice said try your favorite teal. You know what? I will, but you know what? I'm running out of time and I want to do the gold. So I'm going to do the gold today, but we will do teal soon. The shimmer purple on those would be cool. You mean this here? This would be cool on it. I'm going to do another video this week with the color shifts. I'm going to go buy a bunch more color shifts and this purple, and we'll do some of the color shifts on the orange, because I think that would be cool too. Janice said I'm in my zone again. Adrian says I love all your stencils. Thank you. Janice says she loves the stencils. Loretta said happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, Gwen, check out your Tuesday morning. You know what? Tuesday morning isn't what it was before the whole virus thing. It seems like since then they haven't been able to get as good a stuff in. So, and I watch Tuesday morning hauls, and I don't see the good stuff I used to see before. So, and a lot of people are saying that. And then a bunch of Tuesday mornings closed. So, quite a few closed here. I have one by me, but I went in, there was like the craft section had almost disappeared. That's what happened the last time I went in. It was like a year ago that I went in. So, all right, let's try some of this gold. And the gold I'm using it's a really thick artist. All this is artist grade. And they're $5.99 for this tube if you don't buy them on clearance like I did at that one time. Master's Touch, $5.99. This is just gold. But I buy them every other week when they're 50% off, and they'll be $3. And this stuff is well worth its weight in gold. It's nice. It leaves a good amount on the plate, so you can get those old world prints, like those old walls, because it leaves some stuff on the. It's thick enough to leave some impressions in your jelly plate. That's why I'm using these instead of craft paint a lot. So, okay. Craft paint, it's not very thick, so it doesn't build up on your plate. And I want a lot of stuff to build up on my plate, so like at the end I can do some pulls that look like old walls. So that's why I'm investing in buying buying this artist grade thicker paints. But being artist grade at only $3 a tube is a pretty good deal, because if you buy Goldens, this would be like 15, like ridiculous. I'm not saying it's as good at Goldens, but I'm saying I think it rivals with it. I think it's good. I mean, some people will argue with me, but whatever. All right, I'm going to use this scruffy brush for the gold. It has that same effect that I can really get in there. Let's do... Hopefully these are dry enough. Let's do these numbers with the gold. Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat something after this. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Yeah, Janice, I had planned to do gold on this. Oh, I also had planned on doing some splashes of gold. I forgot though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. It's already 4:20. What I wanted to do was take the gold, water it down, and then use my mark making brush, this feather, and just do marks like this on it. And also take the basting brush like this in watered down gold paint and then just swash it over some of this. I'll have to do that off camera, but that's another idea, guys. These are my handmade, I call them handmade mark making wands. Aren't they cool? You make them out of sticks. And this is a feather on the end, and that's the paintbrush. I have a video on these too, so you can go to under mixed media and find out how to make these. Okay, I made a bunch of them. And then if it was it last week or the week before, I actually used them on a live. It was either last week or the week before on a live, and we made marks with the with that mark making tool. So this one and plus another one, and then we're doing the giveaway. I swear these lives go quick. I know I'm always talking about where to get things and prices, but I think it's important because crafting can be expensive. But if you know where to go get the good stuff, know where to get the good prices, when to get the stuff, how much things are, it can just be a lot more affordable to do all this, you know? Oh my God, look at this. Oh, phenomenal. Look how cool this looks. You can't even tell the letters for some reason, but it just looks cool. How did I have this stencil? Did I have it backwards? No, I didn't have it backwards. I had it right. Isn't that weird? In the gold, it doesn't really show up as letters, but it still looks cool. Oh, this is going to be cool in collage. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do the numbers. I think the numbers are going to really be pronounced because there's a lot of room. Where are the numbers? Here they are. And the numbers are dry. Let's do numbers with this gold. I'm probably going to be tired tonight. I woke up at 3 o'clock, 2:30? 2:30 or 3? 2:30 last night. And I could not go back to sleep. So I got up. I drank, before I go to bed, I drank lavender and hibiscus hot tea. I make a tea out of hibiscus flowers and lavender flowers. And it relaxes me and puts me right to sleep. And I usually sleep pretty good, but I just woke up at 2:30. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I made myself another cup of lavender and hibiscus tea. Finally, I got tired around 4:30. I think I got tired around 4:30. And I went to bed and slept till 6:30. I was like, geez. And then I came in my art studio here and made a bunch of these backgrounds, which kind of helped me for today's live. So, oh my gosh, look how cool that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Oh, I just love that. I got to do a bunch more gold pages, don't I? Yep, I do. But not now because we need to do a giveaway. Okay. And did I use all the gold paint? Yeah, I used all the gold paint. So when the paint's all gone, you got to stop. All right, let me clean up my mat here because what I'm about to get out, I do not want there to be paint on it because that won't be good. Okay, let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Let me move this paint out of the way. Let me move this out of the way. Anything with paint on it. Let me get my mat extra clean. So it'll be talk amongst yourself for just about a minute or two while I do some house cleaning. Oh, while I'm doing this, you guys see this stuff right here? I found this at Dollar Tree. Comes on a roll. You find it in the floral section. It's like in between. There it is. It's in between like paper and fabric. And they're calling it like some type of ribbon. But this is good on the Gelli plate, but it's also good to use in your collage. You can also paint it, spray it. I only bought 2 of them because I didn't know how good it was. I'm going to go back today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, and I'll pick up a bunch more and I'll start putting these in giveaways. But look for this in Dollar Tree. That's fabulous, that stuff. I'm just constantly looking at stuff I can use in my art. Constantly. Not getting any more stuff anywhere. All right, so that's clean. Let me clean my hands, and I will show you this giveaway. Oh my gosh. These hands are just a hot mess. I'm a hoarder too. Somebody said I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder too. If you guys saw how much stuff I have, it's ridiculous. Somebody said they also have cool metal ribbon. They do? Oh, I'll be looking for that. I just found that, I think, yesterday. And I found in the floral section. I'll be looking for that metal ribbon. Okay, my hands don't have to be clean. I just want to make sure that anything wet's not going to come off onto what I'm about to grab. I'm going to use a dry paper towel and make sure my hands are. Loretta found the metal ribbon. Did you guys find the metal ribbon recently? And where'd you find the metal ribbon? Was it in the floral section, and did you find it recently? There's 4 different ones? Why haven't I seen this yet? Sandra said yesterday, Dollar Tree. Okay. I'm excited. I'm going to be looking for this. Okay, where is it, you guys, in the Dollar Tree? Is it in the craft section? Floral. Okay. Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Did I say hi to Lisa yet? Glad to have you here. I've seen the metal ribbon in the floral section. Okay. All right. Let me get out. Oh my God, I can barely even walk in my room. I have so much Gelli prints everywhere. It's insane. Okay, let me get the giveaway. Let me move the Gelli prints out of the way. One thing I have to say, isn't this going to look cool? This right here in the gold. Oh, I'm going to do this in the gold. I'm doing everything in that gold. That gold is fabulous. Okay. Let me grab the giveaway. If I can get to it. All right. I'm scared, you guys. I don't want anything. I don't want any wet paint on anything. I cleaned pretty good, though. Here we go. This is what my husband ordered for me, and he ordered extra so I could do some giveaways. Check this out. This big tote. Oh my God, this is gonna go. Get out of the way. You guys, isn't this cool? And he took my artwork. He took a picture of my artwork and put it and had it printed on the tote. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. This is my favorite girl that I've ever painted. So I'm really excited. Okay, so it's on both sides. And this tote bag is huge, you guys. It's like, well, I can just measure it right here on my thing. Duh. It's 14 inches by, it's like 14 by 14, 14 by 17, something like that. But it's big. And it has a black bottom. And then it's both on both sides. And it's, you guys, it's not, the fabric is real nice and thick. It's a real nice canvasy bag. Okay, so in the bag, he also got this done. He also got me a mug. He was only able to get one mug. So I'm keeping the mug. But he also printed up, just a second, sorry. I should have showed you guys the mug, but I already have it. It's in the kitchen somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so we're giving away this tote. And then he also printed these up. There's just little postcards, like little art cards or postcards to go with it. And then I'm giving away with it the notebook. Cool, huh? I make these out of composition notebooks. I get prints and then I apply the prints onto the composition notebooks. Okay, so this is the giveaway for today. Okay, so we're going to do, let me grab my pad of paper so we can do the numbers. Just a second. I got to grab here's paper and a pen. Okay, so we're going to do, okay, there's 18 people. So we're going to do numbers 1, you can choose 1 through 18. Don't do it till I say go. Make sure you only choose one number. And let me write my number down. Okay, I wrote my number down. It's 1 through 18. Or 1 through 19. Sorry, because someone else just came on. 1 through 19, go. Thanks, Artsy Girl, for buying one from my Etsy. The first person to get it, I'll announce it. I haven't seen it yet. And then one number only. Yeah, make sure you guys only choose one number. I haven't seen the number yet, but once everybody goes, if nobody guesses the number, I'll just go to whatever number is closest. Rounding up, okay? Like you round numbers up, and when you're counting, when you're adding. Okay, did everybody go? I think everybody went. So I'm going to look at the closest number, rounding up. Nobody even got, oh. All right, you guys, let's do it one more time because no one's even close to it, so I can round up. Okay, let's do it again, okay? We're starting over again. Okay, 1 through 19, go. Okay, Carrie, got it. Number 19. So congratulations, Carrie. Number 19. The first one was 16. No one even went above 16, so I couldn't even do that. So anyway, Carrie, number 19. Oh, Carrie, I think you've won my giveaways before. Do I have your address, Carrie? If I've sent you something, I have it because I save all of my addresses. BARNABA. You're welcome, Carrie. Yeah, what I was doing was, as I said, if whatever number was close to 16, rounding up. So not rounding down, but rounding up. And when I rounded up, nobody had nobody had 17, 18, or 19 for me to round up to. So okay, Carrie, yes, yes, you do. I have your address. Okay, so Carrie, you're the winner. Congratulations. And just so everybody know, whenever no one's guessed it, I always try to round up, just like when you round up with like when you're adding up money or whatever, they usually round up instead of rounding down, right? They always are taught to round up, so that's what I do. So I don't want to get anyone upset. Oh, um, Mari said that she had 18. You had 18 the first time? I didn't see that. Okay, so I had the first time I had 16. So someone said Adrian had 17. Mari had 18. Okay, but again, Janice, I said rounding up, not rounding down. So I had 16, so rounding up would be someone with 17, 18, or 19. So Adrian said she had 17. Mari says, I love to watch you anyway. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay, Adrian, who had 17, which would have been the next person rounded up. I have some gifts. I have some things here that I would love to give you. So, Adrian, when this video is over, I always put in the description my Etsy store. Click on my Etsy store and you can leave your address in my Etsy store. So click on my Etsy store link in the description underneath this video or any of my videos. Go to the right hand corner when you get to Etsy and hit contact, and then you can leave your address there. Okay? And I will send you some goodies, some really good stuff. Okay? So let me just write your name down. I just said it. Adrian. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. Somebody said my sound is gone. Okay, you guys, so that is it for today. Congratulations to the 2 winners. I'll get the stuff out to you guys. And that's it for today, you guys. I will see you guys next Sunday at 2 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for making my birthday special. Thank you so much for everyone showing up. This was absolutely a blast today. Oh, I'm totally exhausted. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.